Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lua, and it's the first time you've come across my face. You're very welcome. Got Phoebe, my daughter, is here today. We're going to do a Q&A while which is, in other words, Mukbang. Well, so Phoebe has a few questions that she's prepared and she's not shown me. And I've got questions that I have prepared for her as well. This is long overdue.
Yeah.
It's about 3 months late, right? But today we've created time. I think Phoebe's more keen on the food more than actually having a Q&A with her mom. But we still have the packaging, just didn't want to dirty plates and everything. And we're going to talk in because the food has been here for a while, so it's gonna be cold. So, Phoebe, introduce yourself before we start.
I'm Phoebe and I'm 9 years old.
And I'm Luma and I'm a health, lifestyle and family vlogger, and I have chats as well. So yes, you will have fun on this channel if you want to stick around. I had a video with my mom, which is similar, my daughter, and hopefully we can do the 3 of us at some point in the nearest future. What do we have today? Let's talk about it. Phoebe loves McDonald's. Big Mac, more precisely.
I always get it.
You always get it, don't you?
Yeah.
And so I decided to go for something from McDonald's as well. So, should we start with the questions?
Yeah. Were there any similarities between me and you as a child?
I haven't been a child in a long time, you know that, right?
Yeah.
I've had a few sleeps, I've forgotten stuff. But, to answer your question, a lot.
Really?
Not, maybe I don't know about physical. Sometimes my mom says that we look the same. But I think you're very fierce and feisty. You know what that means, of course. I see you sometimes the way you fight with your brothers. I see how you manage to find your way in adversity when things are serious. I see you. I see you give them. I'm not saying you should fight, but I like the fact that you stand up for yourself, and I was like that. Because Phoebe here has 2 brothers, one elder and little. But her little brother is as good as her twin, because they're exactly the same, aren't you? So I see them, like, even when they're playing football, you can see her little tiny legs.
I do not have little legs.
And she's giving it to them, and I'm like, that's my daughter. So that first, I have brothers who you can testify that I was like that, right? So we have that. Grandma told you, I'll fight them to my last breath. In terms of schoolwork as well, I don't think I'm as smart as you, but I was smart, very smart. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Right, should I go and ask mine? My first, yeah? Right. Phoebe, if you had a choice, what do you want to be when you grow up and why?
I've been asked this like 1,000 times. But I like art, but I don't think I'd really be an artist, to be fair. I'm not quite sure yet, actually.
You must answer that question somehow. If you had a choice, what would you be?
Probably a doctor.
A doctor? What would you specialize in?
I don't know.
So why a doctor?
Because I like to help people.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if you're helping old, young, women, men. Not thought about what doctor, because the doctors specialize.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's really good. Please be a doctor. So that, I know that all my problems are solved, my health problems. Now ask me the next one, darling. I'm enjoying my... I have the sweet chili chicken wrap, so it's healthy-ish. Yeah.
What inspired you to start ELTAAL?
Tell them what's ELTAAL. Don't everybody know what ELTAAL is.
It stands for Emmanuel, Lua, Tristan, Axel, Asen, which is my middle name, and Lucifer.
Okay. By the way, Phoebe, I'll help you with that question. ELTAAL is my business name. So Phoebe's asking what inspired me to start my business. Is that the question? Right, that's a I don't know. The thing is, I've always wanted to work for myself. You know that every day I go to work?
Yeah.
And I've done that for as long as you were born and before. But I've always wanted to be my own boss, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So last year, is it last year now? Yes, beginning of last year, I decided to take that one step further and design stuff.
So what inspired you?
The fact that I was so keen to, at some points, stop working for people and be my own boss. So I can spend time with you guys at home. Go on holidays and be working while on holidays. Yeah. So to be self-employed. And also fulfill the needs. So the things that I design are things that I believe people want for kids, and I've got kids, practical things, and a lot more. Dude, that's a very serious picture for a child. Ooh, this one is exciting. If you had to be locked up for 24 hours, which parent do you want to be locked up with?
Oh no.
And why?
No.
You can be honest with me, you know.
Probably you.
Why probably?
Because he'd probably let me do anything I want, and that probably wouldn't end too well. And you probably cook for me.
What will I cook for you? What do you want? What is the thing that you want me to cook for you if you're locked someone for 24 hours? You couldn't see anybody else, just me and just one person. Oh! Wow, I've trained my kids well. Your dad will go down well with your dad then. That answer you just given.
Let's just hope he doesn't see it.
He'll see it, hopefully. I'll make sure he sees it.
No.
Ask the next question, darling.
What was your favourite memory of us?
Yeah, you. Wow, that's a very good question. You're not old enough for me to have some sort of big memories. The thing is that I'm minimalist. The smallest things make me happy, you know that, right? I think holidays, the last time we went on holidays to Cameroon, we went to Limbe, to where they eat fish near the water.
The beach.
The beach. It's called Down Beach.
Yeah.
I think that was beautiful, climbing the horses together.
Oh yeah. Actual
And I screamed as well.
Yeah, you were screaming. You barely got that far and you were screaming.
So yeah, I think that for me, and all the times, every time is special. Every year, every Christmas, every birthday, every special event.
Yeah, I have pictures of the beach.
Exactly. It was really good, wasn't it? The whole trip was nice.
Yeah.
Because at least you were old enough to enjoy the holidays, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you now. If you had to change something about me like your mom, what would you change?
Probably the fact that you scream over every little thing. Like literally today, and when you were like, hey, what's that noise? And me and Tristan got up, started running downstairs, we were like, it's okay, and me and Tristan both sighed.
You sighed? Okay. You tell me why I sighed.
No, we didn't sigh, we were just like, oh.
Yes! That's a sigh. I'm telling you guys, I have to shout. When I talk, nobody don't listen.
No, but it's because there was nothing at all. Lucy, I was just playing, and then you just started screaming like, hey, what's that?
I thought that somebody was like struggling in distress. You know, like there's 4 of you guys.
Yeah.
I have 4 children, different ages, mad, everywhere. I don't have eyes behind my head. I don't have tentacle hands. I can only manage what I can manage. So if I don't do this, if I don't shout, they don't listen. If I don't shout, your rooms be tight. In fact, don't worry about that. I will not change it. Next question.
What were you like as a child, as a kid?
Depends on what age.
Around my age.
Around 9, 10. I was very well behaved. I was. I was very responsible. I tell you, don't I? We're still in Nigeria at the time. Maybe it was a bit different. But generally, I was, like they say, teacher's pets. Like the person who would do everything right.
Yeah.
I was just sweet like that. But generally, I was good. I was a good child. I talked a lot. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed, right? Now, I have 2 more questions for you. If you could choose a new name for yourself, what would it be and why?
Probably Phoebe. Because whenever we go to any party and I see any auntie, they always call me that.
You call you what?
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
I don't personally prefer it, but
I'm asking you that, what would you... Forget what they call you. If you ask me what I would be called, I can tell you. What name would you have loved?
I don't actually know.
Really?
I like that name.
Okay.
When were you most proudest of? When were you proudest of me? There better be one.
Oh, there's loads. A lot. If I have to. Once we went to your parents' evening. We were in Warrington then. 2, yeah, 1. Teacher was so overwhelmed that she said, she's so well behaved, she's so calm, she's so intelligent, she interacts with the other kids beautifully, and she was just going on and on. And then she said, if I could put Phoebe in a bottle and market what she's made of, I'll be a very rich woman. I can never forget that.
Which teacher? Was it Mrs. Town?
Mrs.
Town.
Yes, that was her name, and she said she's just I cannot. There was no negative thing, and I was thinking surely something, and she said there's absolutely nothing she'll change. And my other time was recently your involvement in your school.
What do you mean?
When you became a parliamentarian. So Phoebe here, I'll talk about that in my next question anyway. So yes, does that answer you? Yeah? Do you aspire to be a leader tomorrow, a politician? I'm only asking this because you are a councillor and a parliamentarian in your school. So can you tell?
So what was the question, sir?
So do you plan to go into leadership roles or politics when you grow up, when you grow older?
Probably not, to be fair.
Okay. So why did you go for these roles? God, it's so hard to eat and talk. Tell my viewers what you are in school.
The school councillor and the school parliament.
What do you guys do? Tell them.
So for school council, I think every 2 Fridays, whilst assembly is going on, I'm pretty sure we meet up and we talk about stuff over lockdown, about everyone's well-being and other stuff. When we go back for the next 2 weeks, we ask our class the questions. There's 2 in our year, and we ask together in front of the whole year the questions, and then we take them back to the meeting the next week or 2 weeks.
So,
the
Parliament.
Yeah. We have a Zoom meeting since there's loads across all the schools.
So how does it work? The Parliament and then your school?
2. For school council, everyone vote. Not everyone, but I got voted for. For my year. But our old head teacher, she just chose randomly. So she came into our class near the end of year 4 and asked if anyone would want to be in school parliament to represent the school. I put my hand up. Almost the whole year put their hand up as well. And I got chosen. They told us in year 5. Still being in year 6, and then once we leave the high school, they'll choose someone else from year 5.
That's amazing. Which one did they have to vote? Cards for?
School council.
School council. That was interesting. And they voted for you, didn't they? Your year.
I still don't forgive the guy who bribed everyone with sweets.
So there's this guy who, oh God, sometimes I think I'm the worst mother because Phoebe, bless her, you did your cards at home, you wrote vote for me, and then I saw them, you left them. You didn't take them to school.
No.
I saw them, and You know me, I'm so busy, 100 things, business, work, YouTube. I'm just like, this one should go one side. And I pretended I didn't know she left it. And the next day, I'm like, how was it? She's like, good. I'm like, okay. You came with sweets. This guy had bribed the whole school with sweets. And guess what? He didn't win.
He didn't even come second.
He didn't even come second. So it's about what you can offer. It's not about trying to sweeten your way through aka bribery and corruption. That was funny. That was really funny. I cannot finish these chips. No chance. No chance. I just ate a little bit just because I had to do this mukbang. I've been so naughty lately. So, thank you guys for watching. And if you've enjoyed this video, Phoebe, tell them what to do.
Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, lovelies. And if there's any other questions that you want me to do in the future, feel free to let us know. Thanks for watching today. Make sure you start your year with realistic goals and expectations. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.